showing you guys how to transform an ugly and old and big looking skirt into an awesome and vintage and in style one. Two things I want to say before this video starts is you can find these type of skirts at Goodwill, thrift shops, Plato's Closet, or even something like Walmart, Old Navy, something cheaper than LF or Forever 21 or Urban Outfitters. And the second thing is all the supplies I bought are from Joann's, but you can buy them at Michael's, Joann's, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, any of those cool supply stores, and they are all remotely cheap. So I hope you love this video, and if you're still interested in knowing how to transform the skirt, keep watching.
Okay, so for the first step, I started out with two skirts. One of them is the one I'm going to cut, and the other one I used for a reference of the length. The one that you are going to be cutting today should be a size or two bigger because you are going to be cutting places which will be making it a lot smaller and tighter on your waist. So the next step is you're going to want to get zippers. This is the brand I use, but you can really use any other brand. It says the length on there if you are curious. These are 3 different zippers that I got. I didn't know which one I would be using, so I laid them all out on this skirt and chose which one looked best. Next, I am going to, you can just watch what I'm doing, but I'm going to be cutting on both sides of the button slash zipper on my skirt. I regret not using a ruler for this, so you should use a ruler to make it straighter. After cutting this, I went back and made it more straight by cutting it again, but I'm not going to show that part. Next, you are going to want to grab a lighter or something that burns because you are going to want to burn off all the frillies on the edges of the skirt that you just cut. Otherwise, the frillies will get stuck in the zipper and your zipper will be ruined. You do not want that. Next, you are going to take the zipper and you are going to need some stitchless glue because, unless you know how to stitch, but this is a good brand and this is the one I use. I also use a plastic knife, or you could just use a spatula if you have one, but plastic knife does the job. This is just some fabric that I have from the skirt, but you can really use anything, newspaper, anything. This is just so it doesn't get on the floor. I put the glue on the zipper on the side that you're going to want to glue on, so make sure you're doing it on the right side. I use my knife to spread it all over, and I put some more glue, do the knife again, and pretty much just put it on the side. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Once again, I put fabric underneath it so it doesn't get on the skirt, and then glue it again, press it down, and you're going to wait 30 minutes before you start doing more things to the skirt because it needs to glue down. Next, I took a smaller pair of scissors because I found it easier than the bigger pair, and I just made 3 parallel lines on the top right of the skirt. You can do this anywhere you want, but it just makes it look distressed and cool and awesome, and I love rips on my skirts. Next, I took a pair of tweezers and ripped at the frillies, pulled at the frillies, so it would distress even more, and then I took my hands and stretched out the fabric a little on the rips to make it even more distressed. Next, I cut the bottom of the skirt and the top of the skirt, and by that I mean the zipper, as you can tell, because it was a little bit longer than the skirt. And as you can tell, I did not wait my 30 minutes that I was supposed to, so that happened, but as long as you wait your 30 minutes, you are fine. Next, I took the scissors and distressed the bottom of the skirt because I like that. I like the frillies hanging out. You don't have to do this if you don't like the frillies. I took tweezers and got the frillies to go out a little more too. I pulled on them. Once you wash this, the frillies are going to look even awesomer. I decided my rip was not enough, so I made another one to end the skirt. But I honestly wish I made even more rips, so do as many as you like.
Got me wrapped up in your time.